guys, welcome back to the channel and another superhero video. So I don't quite know why I did that, but it works, so we're gonna roll with it. Don't shoot me, it's not a gang sign, I promise. So last video I told you guys I'd be doing some superhero pop giveaways to everyone who was a subscriber and commented on that video, and I'm not lying. I have all your names written down on these little pieces of paper, and I have a hat that I'm gonna put your names in, shuffle it up, and we'll see who wins this awesome Superman pop. Oh wait, I looked, sorry. I'm sorry. Alrighty. So the lucky winner is Martin Alcocer. I don't know if I said that right. It could be Martin, could be Alcocer. I don't have a good accent, but you win. So if you do want this superhero pop, then feel free to message me on the back end of my channel telling me where to send this. All free of charge to you. Thank you so much for subscribing and commenting, and looking forward to many, many more giveaways in the future for my awesome subscribers, which brings me to my next point. This is a Guardians of the Galaxy video, therefore a new round has begun. Now this is Baby Groot. He's so adorable, he's cute, he's in the new movie. If you haven't seen him, I don't know how you haven't seen him because he's plastered all over the news everywhere. But again, to win this Baby Groot, all you gotta do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video, and then in my next video I will announce the winner, and it'll work the same as the one I just did. So there you have it. Now we're gonna get into the actual video, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 post-credit scenes. Now it's said that there are 5 post-credit scenes that we're going to break down. And when I say break down, I really mean we're going to speculate about them, because today is April 21st and the movie doesn't come out till May, and I know you guys don't work for the press and you haven't seen it early, so stop lying to me. So we're going to put on our speculation hats, as we always do on this channel, and we are going to speculate about what they are. So normally with Marvel movies we'll get like one post-credit scene, and if we're extremely lucky we'll get a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. But director James Gunn has actually just recently confirmed that there will be 5 post-credit scenes for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Now I know what you're thinking. What in tarnations do they need 5 post-credit scenes for? Well, if you didn't exactly know what the post-credit scenes are going to include, then you're going to leave this video in the exact same mental state that you came in with. But if you're open to hear what myself and others on the internet think, it might just prepare you a bit on what you might be able to expect. So the first theory is that it's going to be setting up for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which James Gunn has actually just been confirmed to be writing and directing that movie. Which, I mean, like, come on, who else would be directing another Guardians of the Galaxy movie except him? It's said that one of the post-credit scenes is going to be the biggest visual effect of all time. Now hear me out here. What if it doesn't work out with Peter's dad Ego and they end up hating each other for some reason? Or what if it does work out and they end up getting along and Peter gets called off to another galaxy that needs saving? Could you imagine if one of the post-credit scenes introduced Galactus to the big screen and he ends up devouring Ego, the living planet? Like, no, like, seriously, like, pause the video and just imagine that for a second. Like, how epic would that be? That could totally set up Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or even a future Avengers movie. And Galactus is definitely one character that needs to be redone after the atrocious depiction in the Fantastic Four movie. I mean, for God's sakes, a giant space cloud, like, what is this, Green Lantern? Galactus looks like this, not like this. But anyway, seeing Galactus devour, or at least have a run-in with Ego, who's a living planet, would pretty much classify as visually stunning in my book. Alrighty, so theory number 2 is that one of the post-credit scenes is actually going to be Baby Groot dancing or doing something cute. You know, something that doesn't set anything up for a future movie, but definitely plays on the previous scene of Groot dancing in his little flower pot. Another theory is that since there are 5 post-credit scenes and we've seen 5 Infinity Stones so far, each post-credit scene will relate to that Infinity Stone in some way, shape, or form, which would set audiences up to see another Infinity Stone down the line in Thor Ragnarok. Kind of a reminder, like, hey, remember that giant purple guy with the glove thing? Yeah, so do we. Alrighty, so theory number 3 is that since the Avengers are definitely going to be meeting up with the Guardians in Infinity War, they'll have some post-credit scene that teases the team-up, or at least the meeting of these two awesome teams. Now they could go about this in so many different ways, like having a message intercepted from the Guardians to Earth warning that Thanos is coming, or have a message sent out from Stark to deep space looking for Hulk. Yeah, I know both of those sound kind of corny, but you know, I might be slightly mad if they go that route. But point being, if Peter Quill and Tony Stark get some screen time together in the post-credit scene, it's gonna trigger my inner nerd, and I'm just gonna have to geek out. Theory number 4, and this one I literally kind of just came up with a couple seconds ago, but what if Adam Warlock is coming out of his cocoon? Now, I know you guys remember in the first movie when they were with the Collector and we saw a quick glimpse of the giant cocoon in one of the cells. Well, what if Adam Warlock hatches and is somehow involved in Thor Ragnarok or Infinity Wars? A lot of you guys have been commenting on my previous videos saying that Adam Warlock has the Soul Stone and the H is for him, which he is sometimes referred to as, but if that's the case, they've definitely been keeping the casting choices under wraps since I've literally heard nothing about it. Alrighty, so another theory is that James Gunn is just gonna troll us again. Now, I know you guys remember the last time we waited it out all the way until the end and got freaking Howard the Duck on screen. I'd say that's gotta be the most livid I've been for a post-credit scene ever, but also probably the greatest way to rickroll comic book fans. So he could have a scene like that where the Guardians are eating like shawarma or something together, or, you know, something completely meaningless like that. Theory number 6 is that it's going to be Thanos doing some maniacal shit, and possibly even blowing up a whole planet. Now, everyone that reads comics knows just how powerful Thanos is, but to the everyday moviegoer, the power that Thanos has with or without the Infinity Gauntlet needs to be defined, so that when he starts knocking the Hulk around without effort, people won't be like, now wait a minute, mister, who do you think you are? And the last theory that I can throw in the mix is that it's going to be a Stan Lee cameo. Now, normally he makes his cameos during the movie, but hey, it's never too late to change things up a little bit. So, with all that being said, part of me wants to think that all these post-credit scenes can't be extremely essential to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but part of me also wants to believe that with Infinity War coming up in a few movies, they have to get cracking at uniting all these characters in some way before it comes out. But now I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. What are you hoping to see in one of these post-credit scenes? And have you heard any of these theories before, or do you think I just pulled them out of, you know, somewhere where the sun don't shine? But as always, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this every week. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.